I'm in the shop and I need to cut my cigar. What do I do? Circle saw? Well, probably not a good idea. Let's start a sawzall, right? It'll take it off, right? That thing will cut. No, 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 no. But you know, let's see. That's Shumper. Look, he happy. He cut it. He chomp it up. He make it nice and nice. But no, that's not smart, Bob. Come on, grinder. Let's grind that thing. Let's get it. No, no. Oh well, hey bench grinder. We gonna take the top off of that thing, right? But you know what? Is the smokability gonna be what it is? No, let's go old school. Let's go the shining, and let's get us a little axe action in here and cut that Umbagao up, right? Now that's the thing, right? No, there's only one cutter that I would use in the shop to cut my cigars, and it's this right here. That Colibri SV, that thing is a workhorse. The finish is durable. It takes a beat and it keeps on eating. Look at that thing. Got the V-cut, got the guillotine, got the goodness. Oh my, talk about tool feel. Talk about greatness in the hand. And this thing cuts all day long. It works as hard as I do, and it don't need no batteries. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. So a couple things you ought to know about me. Let's just jump into this. I'm Bob the Cigar Guy. Not that that's important, but I work. I work a lot, whether I'm working at the car mill, building cars, making a paycheck to live that life. I'm doing projects in the house and doing projects in the shop. I love to create and build. And when I do that, I love to smoke a cigar like this Umbagao Bronzeback. Fantastic cigar. Love this cigar. That broadleaf wrapped Nicaraguan bound and filled deliciousness. God, I love this thing. But you know what? I spend a lot of time in the shop. I need to have a great cigar and I need to have a great experience while I'm working. So I want something that's going to give me what I want in flavor, but I got to cut it. I got to cut it. And for years I've had these little cutters laying around, these event cutters, you get them for cheap or nothing, $2, $3 at the lounge. And yeah, they're tackle box cutters, they're pickup truck cutters, they're TSA cutters, so you don't, if you lose it, you really don't care. But they really just don't do. My favorite, my workhorse cutter, and I've got hundreds of cutters. I've right here at my desk. I can grab handfuls of cutters and show you cutters. I've got them all over the dang place. They're everywhere, from $1,500 cutters down to these little Jimmy Jams right here. But the one I grab for all the time, the one that's sitting on my desk, the one that's sitting in the studio, the one that's sitting in the lounge, the one I put in my pocket when I mow the lawn, is this Colibri SV. Why? Number of reasons. Number one, this thing right here, it is a great finish. It does not scratch. It does not chip. I can put it in my pocket. I don't have to worry about keeping it fancy, fancy, fancy. This is my favorite finish of this, excuse me, cutter, right? But if you see there, it's got a V cut. If you see there, it's got a guillotine. So when I take this out to places for people to use, when I use, they can go V cut, they can go guillotine. That V cut is the extreme V cut. It cuts a nice deep cut. We're going to V cut today. And then the guillotine is right there. It's easy to clean out. You just push on this little bird, this little hummingbird right here, and up it goes. And then you cut that thing. Don't stick your finger in there because you'll take off skin. Don't ask me how I know. You're going to lay your cut. You're going to lay your cigar in there. You're going to push in a little bit. You're going to give it a quick, snappy chomp. Oh, look at that cut. All right. Now, it's pricey. It's pricey. It's going to cost you a little bit of money, but you know what? I have cut on this cutter right here, this exact cutter right here. Hundreds and hundreds of hands have used this cutter. Thousands upon thousands of cigars have been cut with this cutter right here. This exactly cutter right here. Look at the finish. It's been in my pockets. It's been thrown in my luggage. It's been everywhere. And look at that cut. Look at that cut. It's worth it. By the time, if I added up every time I cut compared to the cost, it probably cost me a penny per cut. I literally have cut that many cigars with this, and other people have used it. It's very user friendly. It'll take a beating. It actually will. Now, I have another cutter. I like to be fancy. I like to have cool accessories. I do. I like to have different color coded accessories and all this other stuff and feel elegant and gentlemanly. but I'm not always doing that. More often than not, I'm working. And so I need something that's going to do the job, right? I'm not elegant. I'm not fancy. I'm not good looking. But you know what? When it comes time to pull the plow, Bubba, I am one of them people that you strap in the harness and I will make things happen. And this SV cutter, although looks elegant, is a workhorse. This thing will put it in. This Bronzeback, it may not be the most beautiful cigar in the world, but I tell you what, when you want to get something that's going to get you going at a good price point, that's going to make you enjoy your moment that you might not want to do, this fits the bill. God, consistent, quality, delicious every single time. That Umbagog is amazing. I feel like I'm just being aggressive, but you know what? I'm in work mode. As soon as I get done with this, I'm not even going to edit right now. I'm going to go out and I've been playing with them tools because I set up for the video, trying to be chiefy and cut all the things and make it stupid, right? And so now I played with the tools. I got to put the tools up. Before I put the tools up, I got to work with the tools. That would be rude to the tools if I didn't do anything with the tools. So I got to do something with the tools. But let me show you the elegant side of this XV cut. If you don't want something as rugged, I mean, this finish is phenomenal. This finish is phenomenal. But if you want a color coded finish, there are lots of colors. And oh god, that's so good. That Bronzeback is delicious. I love it. Steve Saki, you do great things. Look at my little baggie right here. This I think they call it organic leather, which is basically pleather, but don't tell nobody. But this it's good stuff. This is a Calibri case that come in two different sizes, a bunch of different colors. Um, they're a decent price point, and they'll last. They keep your stuff nice and fresh, right? It's got this little thing on the back, which separates all the other cutter lighter carry cases I've ever seen because this little tab, watch this. This is so cool. You just pull it. Whoop, look at that right there. Boy, that thing is nice, nice, nice. And you just pull that right out. This is that midnight black. This is that dark as darkness. Cutter, black on black. Look at that. That is gorgeous. It's got that knurled finish just like the other one does. It's got an easy open, right? Easy cut, right? And this one is brand new, brand hammer new. I haven't cut any cigars with it yet. Maybe one. But you can see that that cutter is clean and fresh, right? Brand hammer new, out the box, clean and fresh. But I want to show you something. This thing ain't no slouch. I'm telling you, this thing, look, it's got a little bit of wear, but you know what? They shiny. They look sharp and cutty. Look at that. Look at that. Now, if I carry this black one in my pocket and I put it all around and I take it through its rolls and I put it out of the shop and I drop it on the floor and kick it across the floor and then I have to sweep up and find it in the either the millings that I've been cutting the metal with or the wood shavings that I've got all over the place, this will get scratched up and it will get boogered up. Now, little trick. Don't tell Calibri I said this. But if you buy your accessories in black, in this black, and they have lots of different accessories in this black, it actually matches a Sharpie. So don't tell him I told you. But yeah, I've got some cutters that I've used in videos, and lighters used in video, and they're black, and they get little chips on them. I touch them up with a Sharpie. So that's your little added bonus. But if you'll get one of these cases, which comes in variety of colors, you put that thing in there and you sit it in there, and then you go to a lounge with your friends. You're hanging out with your friends and say, "Oh yes, let me get my cutter out real quick." Oh, look at that. They're like, "Dang, boy, you balling." And you're like, "All right, yeah, I am on a budget because we all have budgets because we could buy more tools and more cigars." But Christmas is coming. You got one of these probably that you use in the shop. Tell your sweetie, you want one of these. This one right here. This video is not sponsored by Calibri. This video is sponsored by me, right? But Calibri, if you're watching, if you'd like honest reviews on your products and gears, and you would like to support a small veteran owned American, whatever thing should I add in there to make them say, please send me money and stuff so I can do reviews on your stuff. But they will be honest, they will be fair, and they will be true. So that's a fact. But that's it. I'm going to go. I'm going to go play in the shop and I'm going to take my cutter with me. Love this thing. And by the way, when you put it in your pocket, when you mow the lawn, it's heavy. So if it ever falls out of your pocket, you know it. If it's not there, you know it. And I love that about this. And when you put it on the desk or you put it on the counter or you put it on the table at the lounge, it makes that thud. And people look at it and go, ooh, let me pick that up. And they play with ooh, that's nice. Look at that right there. That's nice right there. That's something right there. I need to get me some of that. And then you become the guy. So be the guy or the girl. I'll see you later. This Bronzeback. I'm gonna finish this and watch some YouTube videos, and I'm going to the shop with another Bronzeback. Why? Because I can and I wanna. And I want to tell you something. I love you. I'll see you later. Later, Tater.